Reb Gavriel Nosechein was one of the first students for the Baal HaTanya. 25 years after his marriage, and he still did not have any children. Not only this, because of bad people, he lost all his belongings. One day, a messenger from the Baal HaTanya came and he said that the Baal HaTanya asked for a huge amount of money that he should give to save someone that was kidnapped. Reb Gavriel had no money, no way to give it, but later on he told it to his wife Hannah Rivka. She didn't think twice of telling anything her husband. She took all her jewelry and diamond, she sold it, she put together the money, and she gave it to her husband Reb Gavriel. Reb Gavriel took it, and he says, I'll give it. Soon the messenger probably will come back, and that's the way it used to be, and I'll give him the money. Suddenly, a court case against Reb Gavriel started, and he said to himself, if I will not take the money now and give it to the Baal HaTanya, there's a good chance that I will use this entire money, and therefore I should better go now and give it to the Baal HaTanya. So he came to the Baal HaTanya, and he went in private Orient by the Baal HaTanya, and he told him, open up the money, the bag, and count the money. He opens it up and he starts counting it, and they see how the coins are shining. And the Baal HaTanya asked him, where did you get the money? And he told him everything about his wife, the way she sacrificed herself to get this money. Baal HaTanya put his head down and he said like this, Bad dine, bottle dine. It's a phrase in Talmud. In other words, if the court case was pushed off, it will be pushed off completely. In other words, you'll win the court case. Then he gave him a blessing about children, that you and your wife should be blessed with boys and girls, and a long life to see generations. Another thing about his livelihood, he gave him a blessing that God should give you and continue give you, and anywhere you're going to go, you're going to be successful and rich, and you should find love in everyone's eyes. Close your business and open up a diamond business, and you will be successful. Reb Gavriel was so excited, went home, told his wife Hannah Rivka the entire thing, everything that Baal HaTanya said. And then he said to her, how did the coins become so shiny? And his wife says to him, it's me. I took and I cleaned the coins that it should be shiny, in order that God should already have mercy on us and make our luck to be shiny. After a year from that being by the Baal HaTanya, they were blessed with the first child, and since then they had boys and girls, and they lived to be generations to see everybody. Then, as far as 3 years later, he became a rich guy, and not only he was rich, he found love in everyone's eyes so much that he changed his name from Reb Gavriel to Reb Gavriel Nosechein, means finds love in everyone's eyes. And he also had a long life. He lived till 110, and his wife lived 2 years more. In this parasha we're going to read this week is Parshat Vayakhel. Parshat Vayakhel, one of the things that we speak is about the in the Bet HaMikdash. This was actually the last thing that they did. And Rashi says, where did they get the sink from? So they said from the donation of the ladies. That the ladies literally took down their mirrors. They had the mirrors made out of copper that they used in order for their own beauty. And they gave it away that they should go and make the kiyot, the sinks in the Beis HaMikdash, in the Mishkan. And Rashi says, even though they used it for beauty, they didn't hesitate when it came to give it away for the Mishkan. And the mirrors were used for a few things. Number one, it was used in order because of it, they are married to have children, made peace in the house, and this was the first thing that they used every day in the Beis HaMikdash. Going back to the story with Reb Gavriel, when the Baal HaTanya saw that the coins are shining, the Baal HaTanya replied, when we talk about the sink in the Holy Temple, in the Mishkan, the only thing that was shining is the sink because this was the donation that the ladies gave. And they gave it b'mesirut, they sacrificed themselves, but they gave it happily. And this was used that before we did anything in the Mishkan, any day, this was the first thing that they did. Rashi is adding one more thing, that God told Moshe Rabbeinu that Eilu Chavivim Alai Min Hakol. This is the most precious thing from everything. In other words, everything that the Jewish people donated was precious by Hashem, but there was nothing more precious by Hashem. And these mirrors that the ladies gave. And like the Rebbe is adding there, but why? Because they gave it from inside their heart, and the whole heart they gave it. And just to explain it, we can say, ladies, the most important thing is that they should look nice and beauty. In order to verify how nice they look, they need a mirror. And even this is the most important, as Rashi says, Lo yikvu milavi, they didn't hesitate when it comes to give. They gave up, in other words, on the beauty in order to give it. And therefore, this was the most precious thing by Hashem. We find it also, the same thing by Reb Gavriel and his wife. She gave up the most precious thing, jewelry, diamonds. She gave up in order to give away something for Hashem, to save another Jew. And because of it, because she sacrificed herself, she got a blessing. Like we all say, Bane Chaya Mezayne. She had children, she got enough for livelihood and even becoming rich, and they had a long life. And this is a lesson to us. When we do something for Hashem, and how do we do it? We do it in a way that we are sacrificing, that it's not easy for us to give. We give something that's the most precious thing. We give it away for Hashem. Then Hashem gives us things that we need higher in nature. Like by Reb Gavriel, he had no children, 25 years. But after 25 years, he got children. He had no way to get money. But God gave him money. Not only money, he became rich. And not only this, he had a long life. He lived till 110, and his wife lived till 112. The same is by us. If we will do something, we'll sacrifice ourselves, something that it's not easy, then God will give us something that it's not easy for us to get. anything, whether it's shidduchim or anything in that nature. If we're going to do it, God will give us anything that we need. Shabbat Shalom.